My whole life, I've been fat. But the last couple of years, I've lost about 38 pounds because of these 3 secrets that I discovered around fat loss. And maintaining that has been easier than ever. Like, I feel like I eat anything I want when I want, and I'm still not gaining any weight, which is awesome. So many baked goods every day. But the third secret is the most game-changing by far. So the first is you gotta gamify it, man. If you're not having fun doing something, you're gonna hate it. Like, nobody wants to do tedious stuff and is gonna be like, I love it. Like, if you're gonna cut your grass, you don't take a pair of scissors and cut your grass. You're like, let me get a lawnmower, because it's stupid. It sucks, it's no fun, there's no purpose for you to do it. So you have to build purpose into things and then make them addicting. So I'll give you an example. For me, my purpose is I just want to be the best version of myself. And I can't do the best financially and then just have a horrible body. That doesn't work. It's not possible for me. I like getting better. It's like growth. It's like a part of life that's addicting to me. It's like learning. It's awesome. And I want to have kids one day and I want to be able to pass those lessons on to them, not like a teacher at the front of a classroom being like, here kids, this is how you gotta eat. No, I just want to like show them by doing these things. If I care about the people in my life, I want to be most independent I can be so I can help them out as well. Because I want to have kids, I want the best for them. And if I'm fat, I'm not giving them the best because they're gonna have to learn these lessons if they wanna change their life. By deciding that I'm actually going to go for things in life that I want, whether it's finances, relationships, experiences, the physical body I want, what I can do, like when I decided I want those things, now I'm all in on everything on my life. Because there's a saying, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And when I was at my lowest, I decided I was gonna start with fitness, because if I could at least be poor and jacked, that'd be better than being morbidly obese with money. So I turned it all into a game. So I knew I needed to move more, so doing cardio. So what I did is lawn tasks that I really liked. Like I liked cutting grass, funny enough, and like collecting it and composting. I like gardening. I would get my steps in the day by doing those tasks. But in the winter time, it gets minus 40 here. It gets frigid. So what I would do is I would just go on an aerosol bike because I'm moving my arms and my legs at the same time. But that's super boring, like painfully boring. I hate doing cardio, treadmills, all that stuff. So the way I fixed this was I would just watch things I really wanted to watch, like a TV show, and I would only watch them while doing cardio. And this is funny because it kind of turns Netflix on itself, because Netflix and TV shows are designed to keep you watching. There's very smart people spending millions of dollars trying to figure out how to get you to keep watching this thing. And if you only watch that thing while you're doing cardio, kind of 2 birds, 1 stone. So I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z. I need to resistance train. I need to actually lift weights if I want to be strong and able for as long as possible. So what I would do is I made that a game. I would pick a day of the week and I would just focus on getting that muscle done that day of the week. If I wanted to do more, sweet, but that is what I had to do. So Monday, for example, was chest day. So I go in on Monday, get a pump in my chest, and then leave. But like with all games, you're gonna wanna take frequent breaks and don't feel bad for it. Like I would do 5 days on in the gym, 2 days off. I do the same with like how I eat in my diet. If I'm trying to cut weight, I'll do 5 days on and then 2 of the days I'll eat a little bit more. So I'm not like being like, I'm just starving all day. Like I'm not trying to diet for a bodybuilding contest where I'm like 2% body fat. Like I'm not trying to get that low. I'm just trying to be like 9%. I can get there slowly. Second secret. Environment is stronger than your willpower. See, I'm actually reading this book. Where'd it go? All right, here it is. Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World. And they talk about how willpower is finite. There's actually some studies around this. And what it means is as your day goes on, you have less and less willpower to actually do the things that you want to do. What that means is your environment is much more persistent and consistent than your willpower will ever be. Show me a person struggling to lose weight and I will show you a cupboard full of snacks and treats. I'm a treat monster, man. You can't out-treat monster the treat monster. If I see a bag of chips while I'm reaching for an apple, I'm eating some chips. If I see baked goods and chocolate bars and all this stuff, I'm eating that. No questions asked. I'm not like, I'll save it for later. For what? A rainy day? The apocalypse? What are we saving this for? Give it to me now. Like that's how I am. I'm a demon with it. So I just don't have it in my house. Now, if you have kids or whatever and you have to have these treats in your house, put them out of sight. Do not put them in common places and ideally put them far away. Kelsey and I, we house sat for my parents and they have so many treats, chips, chocolates, candies, cookies, so many things, right? And so what I did is I put them all in this massive box, and I went all the way downstairs, which is like, you gotta walk on the other end of the house, go down the stairs, and then I put them down there so that I could only get them by physically going down there. It wasn't just around me all the time. And if that's not good enough for you, I would even put them like in a garage or outside or somewhere else. Because if you have quick access to them, you're gonna eat them. Like, they're too tasty, man. It's too good. The whole objective is, especially if you're trying to lose weight, you want to cut out high caloric density foods. Like, these are the chips and the chocolates and things, the really tasty stuff. Because, man, think about it. Like, there's like food scientists out there spending millions of dollars trying to make the tastiest food so you will keep eating it and then buy it again. And you're like, nah, man, my willpower is gonna do it. No, you're not. Your monkey brain ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are going to eat it and you're gonna love it in the moment. And then you're gonna wake up 2 weeks from now and you're gonna look with disgust in the mirror when you wake up in the morning. And that's why I decided to make a change, because I was sick of being like, literally, it's a physical manifestation of me being unhappy with myself. Like, I'm literally not happy with what I'm looking at in the mirror. How is anything else in my life gonna be awesome if I'm waking up every morning looking at this? Like, that's what you gotta feel like, man. You gotta really want it. You gotta just really be like, I'm over this shit. So here's what I did. I eliminated all the calorically dense food from the house, and then I filled the fridge with all cooked meals. And look, I'll go show you right now. Let me show you what we're working with here. We got ground meats just ready to go. I can just throw that onto a bowl, easy. I got some of this here. This is like high protein, it's called skyr. It's like, essentially you could think of it like sour cream, but like high protein. And then I get like salsa in here. We got some quinoa, we got some potatoes, we got pre-cooked sausages, we got chicken. We got all kinds of things. Look at this. This is good too. Just onions and peppers, just ready to go. So literally I just take a bunch of this stuff, the peppers, the ground meats, the skyr, the salsa, some hot sauce. I mix it all together. And if I'm cutting, I'll like chop in some lettuce, crush a couple tortilla chips, and that's a taco bowl right there. Easy. That takes literally 5 minutes to do. So here's the thing, I am so lazy. If I can just nuke something and eat it, I will just do that. That's why I go for these really high, tasty, easy to grab foods. Like, I'm a demon with it. I replaced some of those baked goods with options that weren't as calorically dense. So I made our own muffins, for example. And then what we do is we have all these like pre-cooked foods, like ground turkey, chicken, quinoa, like all this kind of stuff that you want to eat in a day, all pre-done, so I can actually just mix and match everything. It's awesome. Third secret, you gotta track. What isn't measured isn't managed. Most people are fat because they have no idea what's going into their body. Like, they don't know how much their body needs of calories to gain weight or to lose weight. They don't know what they're intaking in a day. Like, imagine you had bank accounts and credit cards where you literally just spent money and you never looked if you had any more money on it. You don't know what you're owing. You're just like, whatever. Like, YOLO, live for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of crazy, right? Like, you wouldn't just like randomly spend on a credit card and not pay it off, you know? First, you want to just weigh yourself every day. Like, you don't got to get anxious about it. You're not judging yourself for it. It's just so you know, because when you go and crush a bunch of pizza and you wake up the next day and you didn't gain any weight, you're like, oh, what did I do that day? That's cool. Or on the opposite, you gain 5 pounds, you're like, hey, that's what happens, I'll just not do it today and then I'll get back to normal. Sweet. But weighing yourself, it just keeps it top of mind for you. The second thing you want to weigh is your food. Like, I'm not saying go to restaurants with a scale, like, you don't got to get that crazy, but you basically want to know what you're eating, right? Like, you want to be like, how much chicken am I eating here? Is it like 2 ounces? Is it 8 ounces? Like, there's huge differences. You just gonna have to know what it is. And the next thing you want to track is the macros. So you put that food into an app. There's so many now. I think there's some that you can even take a picture of and it tells you, but you want to put that data into an app because it'll track your macros. So your proteins, fats, and carbs. Not super important for you to like obsess over that, but the protein side, most people get way less protein than they actually need, that their body needs. So what ends up happening is your body is still hungry, so it's telling you to eat. You do a drive-by on the pantry, and you come out with a bunch of chips and chocolate, and then you just pound 600 calories because you're like, man, I'm hungry. And your body's like, whoa, like I was just trying to get like some meat. Like what? You know? So you kind of want to like have an idea of what you're eating and tracking. That way you can actually look and say, hey, look, I'm eating 2,200 calories and I'm getting like a pound a week. Is this accurate? Because for me, I don't track everything. Like I'm tracking 80% of what I eat. If I'm going out to a restaurant, I don't track that shit. You know, I'm not pulling on a scale, I'm not doing anything. But because I'm tracking the other things in my life, I can then be like, okay, well, I got 600 calories, let's go out to dinner. And of course I'm gonna eat 1,200 at dinner. You know, I'm gonna get everything, the desserts and everything. I'm gonna crush that. But at least I knew that I'm only over by 600 calories and not, 2,000 because I went a little deep in the paint. Like I used to literally go to McDonald's and get 2 McDoubles. I'd get what is the dollar menu chicken one? I think it's a junior chicken or McChicken. I always mix them up. Then I'd get a cinnamon bun, like those Cinnabuns. And then I would get Oreo McFlurry. Like, what am I doing, man? Like, I had no idea what I was doing. Like that's how I eat. I just go. Blah, 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 blah. So again, just track. It'll help you understand what food is and what it does for you. And the tracking is the true ticket to freedom. Like this is how you become free. You'll find that there's probably like 5 meals you repeat eat week after week that are just easy. You like them. Like I love farmer sausage and eggs. And potatoes in the morning. Like I like that stuff. I like taco bowls. So I just make taco bowls with like ground chicken or turkey or sometimes beef, and I just like put that in. So I know like, hey, look, like if I eat 12 ounces of ground meat and then I happen to eat like, a scoop and a half of a protein shake and then I happen to eat like 5 ounces of chicken breasts, I'm good for protein for the day. At the end of the day, it's your choice, it's your life, you do whatever you like, but I know that these things have been game changers for me. And if you wanna see one of the meals that I have that's high protein, but like scratches that like baked goods itch, go check out my protein pancake recipe. I'll put a link up here. And that one, I love that one. It fills me up, it feels amazing, and I eat so much. I'm a feeder, man. I love it. See you on the next video.